your energy is limited. So is your time. How you spend that time is going to direct what you get in your future. Now, this is probably sounds obvious to you, but people don't pay attention to this in a way that directs their life. They don't make a daily list or a monthly goals or a yearly goals. They don't move step by step towards the things they want. Now, the broader idea is based on this graphic right here. So let's see if you can see it. See if it'll focus. So you have energy, right? This could be hours in the day, it could be energy, whatever. And this could be focus even. You're gonna have all these different things that are gonna want energy into, right? But you're gonna get lackluster results as a result. You're gonna go very shallow. If you take all this different energy into one thing or a few things, you can then go far and deep and get the real results. And that is true in everything. In our world today, we have so much distraction that we need that type of thing more than ever. And myself running multiple businesses, constantly trying to find ways, even within the businesses themselves, to do less things so that we can focus, hyper-focus even, and go deep and get results on those few things. Because you add all the different things, you have your funnels, you have your Facebook ads, you have your YouTube videos, I got my podcast, different products, emails, automation. I mean, it's never ending. It literally is never ending. Most businesses, most people that get results, and you'll notice this when you start paying attention to it, right? They do a few things very well. Even Amazon in the beginning focused on just selling books. Now they're the everything store. That's maybe not the best example. Tesla in the beginning focused on selling one high-end luxury car. And then he was going to use the funds from the sales of that car to fund the lower model so that eventually he could get a Tesla and get sustainable energy and replace all the gas guzzling cars on the roads. Okay, the strategy was high-end car first, take those profits, funnel back into production, sell lower-end cars, etc. Amazon was sell books first, build infrastructure, software, etc., then sell other products, and then other products, right? They went from diapers, they went to electronics, etc. Now you have Amazon where there's everything's for sale basically. What you spend your time on, what you pay attention to, and this is a secondary topic that coincides with this idea, is what you become, right? So if you're spending every day watching the news, what is the news full of? Scaremongering, negativity, drama. That's what you're going to get in your life. Okay? If you spend time around people that are negative, that drink, that smoke, that eat crappy, you're going to pick up on those habits. There's just no way around this. And so you have to find ways to mitigate that. If your peer group, your family even, if they live a crappy lifestyle and you want to make changes in your own lifestyle, you're going to have to change things. You're going to have to maybe eat before family dinner, or you're going to have to not go to eat with your coworkers that want to go to McDonald's on their lunch break or eat their crap down the cafeteria. You have to pack your own lunch. Maybe you have to eat by yourself. There's things that you can do to mitigate your exposure to the things in your life that you don't want to mimic. And that's how you have to really think about it. When you're around things in your life, when you absorb content into your life, if they're not things that you want to manifest in your life, then you have to put mufflers on or blinders on as much as you can. Now, how does this apply to what you focus on? Well, obviously the time example and the energy example is like you only have a limited amount of time and energy, and if you focus on too many things, you get spread thin and you don't do a lot, you don't get to go deep, you don't get to get that hyper focus that gives you those real crazy big results. And that's really what most people want. Now, that's one part of this equation. The other part is you become what you focus on and what you spend your time on. So absorb quality books, right? Listen to podcasts, listen to Audible, listen to things that are going to make you better, not just, watch even documentaries versus watching dramas or reality TV, even worse, or things like that, right? You have to control your inputs because your inputs are what give you your outputs. Your life becomes, and it follows from the things that you let into your life and that are around you. Okay, so that's the primary thought for the day. It's really two ideas here, but let's just show this graphic again, okay? Make sure that you get as few things as possible on here and as much of them on here so you can go deeper with each of them. That's where the real results are. And in a world that's democratized the way it is, where everybody can take a phone or the internet, even internet from a public library, a free service, and they could write a blog or they could record a video, right? Or they could do research and invent something. With that much competition every single day, especially in our attention economy, where attention is now translates to sales in dollars, if you have attention, if you can build something that gets attention, if you can serve value for an audience, well, you can build a business from scratch. You can build a business from just the time and effort and focus you put into it. But this is the thing. Everyone else has the same opportunity. Everyone else gets distracted by multiple things. So you focus on 1, 2, 3 things Ideally, one thing, get really good at that one thing. That's going to be your best bet for being successful. You know, you need to get a job, you can't build your own thing, whatever it is, you have a skill set that other companies, other people will pay for. It's always better to go deeper on things. Now you want to, I should preface this, right? Because I believe in being a full stack entrepreneur, full stack person, full stack employee, etc., which means you want to have different skill sets, right? That help you implement things, right? Without having to rely on too many other people to help you do that. If your skill set is just one thing, like if you're a coder, for example, and you know one language, you're going to be limited. But if you're a full stack engineer, which these exist, and they know 4 to 5 coding languages, well, they're way more useful than an engineer that only knows JavaScript, for example, or whatever it is. These are some things that you can implement in your daily life. Start finding ways to cull your attention, to cull the time you spend on things. Drop projects. If you've invested time and money in things and they're not really making a return and you're just kind of going through it, even relationships, because you have sunken cost fallacy, which says that the more time you invest in something, the harder it is for us to drop it. Well, a lot of times it's exactly what you need to do. You need to drop it and think about, what is my opportunity cost moving forward? What is my opportunity cost now? I'm spending my time, energy, money on this thing now, but if I were to take this energy and time out of it and put into these other things, I'd get way better results. Usually that's the case. Like and subscribe. I don't do a lot of promotional stuff on the channel, but just so you guys know, the thing that if you want to support me and support what we do at Wild Foods in the Wild Mission, you can go to wayyyyy.co and get some amazing products. Now this is a product feature. So this is our wild coal. It's 100% activated charcoal made from organic coconut shells. What's really cool about this product, I mean, there's actually quite a few things that's cool about this product, but you take this and it goes in your stomach and it binds to toxins, right? And helps pass them through so they don't do as much damage. So if you drink alcohol, if you're eating something not great, you can take this and it helps reduce the effect and helps it pass through your body. If someone ingests poison, for example, at the hospital, they can pump charcoal into your stomach, right? It's non-toxic. You can eat it, brush your teeth with it. You can rub it on your skin, although I wouldn't recommend that because it can stain. And it really is an amazing product. I take it every morning just for any of the byproducts of my body. Maybe my liver put out some toxins or it was detoxing or whatever. You know, I take it to just absorb some of those things and just kind of help restore healthy gut flora and get my day started. Okay, so I keep one of these in the car, load in my backpack, take them everywhere I go. If I'm eating out the domain like here, I'm gonna pop a few of these. Like we're about to actually eat happy hour in a couple hours. It's gonna be a burger. I'm not gonna get the bun, but it's not gonna be the greatest thing. They're gonna probably use some not great cooking oils. I'm gonna take some wild charcoal, okay? So use code WILDCEO for 12% off your entire order at wildfoods.co, and I really appreciate the support.